Okay, so get this. The company we're diving into today,
Yeah.
they started out helping people,
Right.
buy stuff online.
Online.
And now they're diving deep into things like gene therapy
Crazy.
and figuring out how to slow down aging.
Wild, right?
We were talking about LOGIQ.
LOGIQ.
And they're all over the place in the best way possible.
Yeah, they are all over the place.
Developing new medicines, building cutting-edge medical devices.
Cutting edge, yeah.
Even focusing on those rare diseases that often get ignored.
Important stuff.
Ready to unpack this?
I am, definitely.
It's amazing to me how LOGIQ has managed to...
I know, it's pretty impressive.
...make this leap from e-commerce to being a front runner in the world of health innovation.
A front runner, that's for sure.
I think their move into these new and exciting areas, like cell and gene therapy, really shows just how ambitious they are.
It really does.
They're not just dipping their toes. They're diving headfirst into the future of medicine.
Head first, exactly.
Absolutely.
It's pretty wild.
It's not just the big flashy stuff either.
Right.
They're also thinking about the nuts and bolts with teams dedicated to, sales and marketing and even
that stuff.
Making sure they're developing their employees. It's like they're building a whole health innovation empire.
A whole empire.
Brick by brick.
Brick by brick. That's a great way to put it.
Often those foundational elements
I know, right.
are overlooked.
They are, for sure.
But they're absolutely crucial for sustained success.
Oh, absolutely.
It shows a real commitment to building something that lasts.
Goal lasts, yeah.
So LOGIQ is clearly up to some pretty incredible things.
Pretty incredible.
Let's zoom in on a few of their ventures, starting with this comprehensive medical vitals monitoring suite.
That's a mouthful.
It's like having a personal health detective.
Interesting.
Working for you around the clock, using AI to not only keep tabs on your vitals, but also actually predict potential problems. Can you imagine getting a heads up?
It would be great.
That you might be getting sick?
Yeah.
Before you even feel bad?
Before you even know it.
It's like having a sixth sense.
It is. It's true.
For your health.
Right.
Think about how frustrating it is.
I know.
To wait months for a diagnosis.
Oh,
EV might wants to change that.
Change that, right?
By giving you and your doctor constant data.
So much data.
So problems are caught early.
Nice and early.
And it's not just for
no, not at all.
One specific group of people. They've got special features depending on who's using it.
That's right.
Give me the breakdown.
All right. So
what's in it for me?
Okay, so for you, it could mean having, an extra layer of insight into your health. But let's say you're someone trying to start a family.
Okay.
There's ovulation tracking built right in.
Oh, wow.
Parents can track their kids' location.
Oh, that's cool.
And get alerts if they show early signs of getting sick.
Interesting.
So it's peace of mind for parents.
Absolutely.
And potentially a lifesaver for folks who might be more vulnerable to illness.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
What about the tech side of things? How does this all work?
So it's actually pretty simple.
Okay.
They have a user-friendly app you subscribe to.
Yeah.
And then you use it with devices that are either disposable or have parts you replace periodically.
Interesting.
So that means constant revenue for the company.
I see.
And it makes it super accessible for people who might not be able to afford a pricey one-time purchase.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
Smart.
Smart move on their part.
Very smart.
Now, this next one is particularly intriguing.
Oh, yeah.
A device for treating Parkinson's disease with something called tactile vibration.
Interesting.
I have to admit, I'm completely lost on this one.
Okay.
What is tactile vibration?
So basically, they apply vibrations to the skin.
Okay.
Especially on your hands and fingers.
Interesting.
And believe it or not, that can actually stimulate pathways in the brain.
What?
Possibly helping to improve movement and reduce those tremors.
Interesting.
That are a hallmark of Parkinson's.
Hold on, so we're talking about retraining the brain.
In a way.
Yeah.
Using vibration.
Using vibrations.
I'm officially mind blown.
It's pretty wild.
And the best part is, it's non-invasive.
That's right.
Meaning no surgery.
Like surgery or anything like that.
Exactly. Okay. People can even use it at home.
Yeah, at home.
With portable devices.
Portable devices.
It could be a game changer for folks with Parkinson's.
It really could be.
Adding another tool to their arsenal alongside traditional treatments.
That's right. I love that they're thinking outside the box like this.
It's great, isn't it?
Okay, next step, we have to talk about MedLab Bio, a biotech company that LOGIQ is working closely with.
Yeah.
They're doing some seriously cutting-edge stuff.
Oh, yeah.
With cell-based therapy.
Pretty amazing.
MedLab is pushing the boundaries of what's possible with cell therapy.
Definitely.
They're using a patient's own stem cells.
That's right.
Taken from their fat.
Their fat, yeah.
Which is pretty cool in itself.
It is. It is.
And turning them into little delivery systems for medicine.
That's right.
Wait, so in the future, our love handles might actually save our lives.
You never know.
Sign me up.
I'm in.
But seriously.
Yeah.
This sounds like science fiction.
I know.
How does it actually work?
So they've developed this platform that uses these stem cells, specifically mesenchymal stem cells from fat tissue, as biocarriers for different therapies.
Wow.
Imagine your own cells being recruited to fight disease.
That is incredible.
That's amazing, isn't it?
So what kind of conditions are they tackling with this approach?
They're seeing amazing results with this type of therapy for osteoarthritis, cartilage problems, and even inflammatory bowel disease.
Interesting.
And they're not stopping there.
No.
They're working on treatments for hard-to-treat cancers. And even exploring ways to use this technology for anti-aging therapies.
It's like they're looking for a way to turn back the clock.
I know.
On a cellular level.
That's right.
Okay, one more we have to touch on before we move on.
Yeah.
Evenmate, LLC.
Evenmate.
They're all about wearable medical devices.
Okay.
And they're aiming to be a major player in the internet of medical things.
Oh, yeah.
IOMT, for those in the know.
IOMT, right?
Right, that's the internet of medical things.
Exactly.
Basically all your health devices talking to each other.
Yeah, talking to each other.
And to your doctor.
To your doctor.
The Evenmate is developing
these super compact and user-friendly devices.
User-friendly, yeah.
That are loaded with AI.
They are.
They're using this really cool concept called a body mesh network.
Body mesh network.
Picture multiple tiny devices all over your body.
Okay.
Constantly communicating with each other.
Right.
And sending data in real time.
Wow.
So it's like having a 24/7 health monitoring system.
That's right.
But instead of being stuck in a hospital bed, you're out living your life.
Yeah.
Talk about the future of healthcare.
That's the future.
And they're not just focused on the tech itself.
No.
They're thinking about how to use it to tackle some of the biggest problems in healthcare today.
Big problems.
They're looking at ways to shorten those ridiculously long wait times for diagnoses.
I know, those wait times are brutal.
Help out those overworked medical professionals.
Those poor medical professionals.
And make sure we're collecting patient data.
Yeah.
In the most efficient way possible.
Efficiently, yeah. It sounds like they're really trying to...
I think so.
Address the human side of healthcare.
Yeah.
Not just the technology.
Not just the tech.
That's refreshing.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. And they're making some serious progress.
They are.
They've already got a manufacturing partner lined up.
That's great.
They've delivered their first batch of devices.
Wow.
And they even have those early adopters, the white label customers, who are already out there using and validating their tech.
Pretty impressive.
That's a sign that they're onto something big.
A big sign.
And speaking of big, they're already expanding globally.
Oh, wow.
With plans to launch in India soon.
That's exciting.
Talk about ambition.
Very ambitious.
It's clear they've got a solid plan and a team that knows how to execute.
Absolutely.
They've already seen success.
That's right.
With other ventures.
Yeah.
So they're not new to this game.
Not at all.
They know how to build and scale a successful business.
They do. They do.
Okay, before we get too far ahead of ourselves.
Okay.
Let's take a step back and talk about this Isotone device.
Isotone.
It's a universal fitness and physical therapy tool.
Interesting.
That's been presented to LOGIQ as a potential collaboration opportunity.
So it's a possibility.
It's an intriguing possibility. We don't know exactly what LOGIQ's plans are for Isotone yet.
Not yet.
But it could be a great addition to their growing medical device portfolio.
To that portfolio.
It seems to align with their vision.
Yeah.
Of empowering people to take control.
That's a good thing.
Of their health and wellness.
Health and wellness, yeah.
Definitely something to keep an eye on.
Definitely.
Okay, let's shift gears for a minute.
Okay.
And talk about LOGIQ's overall vision for the future.
Right.
One thing that stands out.
What's that?
Is there emphasis on strategic partnerships?
Partnerships, yeah.
It's like they're creating a whole network of collaborators.
A network, right?
All working towards a common goal.
That's smart.
And that's smart because those partnerships are absolutely essential for speeding up innovation.
Absolutely.
By working together on research,
yes.
sharing those cutting-edge technological resources.
Right.
And even investing.
In
each other's companies.
Interesting.
LOGIQ is building this incredible network of interconnected companies.
It's like an ecosystem.
It's like they're creating a brain trust.
A brain trust. I love that.
For health innovation.
That's a great way to put it.
It's like they're assembling a dream team.
A dream team.
But instead of athletes, it's brilliant scientists.
Scientists and
entrepreneurs, all focused on improving human health.
Yeah, improving human health.
And one area where this is really evident is in the longevity and anti-senescence therapy market.
Anti-senescence, yeah.
This is a market that's projected to hit a whopping $79.6 billion by 2024.
Billions.
You're telling me.
That's huge.
And with their focus on cell and gene therapy, plus that impressive network of partners, LOGIQ is in a prime position. To ride that wave of growth. They're right at the sweet spot where medical breakthroughs meet technological innovation.
The sweet spot, that's for sure.
Okay, I'm officially on the edge of my seat. What else is in store? I don't know.
Let's dive deeper into some more of LOGIQ's ventures and see what else they've got cooking in this health innovation lab of theirs.
In that lab, I'm excited.
Me too.
Let's do it.
Yeah,
it's really exciting to see a company like LOGIQ really kind of pushing the boundaries of what's possible in healthcare.
They are.
Their approach is so comprehensive. You know, from developing new drugs to creating these
incredibly advanced medical devices.
It's wild.
It's pretty wild.
And they're not just throwing spaghetti at the wall and seeing what sticks.
No.
They're being strategic about it.
Yeah.
Remember how we talked about their focus on partnerships?
Yeah.
Well, they're taking a similar approach to tackling aging. Which is another huge area for LOGIQ.
Absolutely. The global interest in living longer and healthier lives is only growing.
For sure.
And LOGIQ is wisely positioning itself to be a front runner in this space.
Definitely.
Their work with cell and gene therapy, coupled with their knack for forming strategic partnerships, makes them a real contender in the longevity and anti-aging market.
You mentioned cell and gene therapy.
I did.
This feels like a good time to circle back to MedLab Bio and really unpack what they're doing because it's pretty mind-blowing.
Let's unpack it.
We touched on their work using stem cells as delivery systems for medicine.
Yeah, they're using a specific type of stem cell found in fat tissue.
I know, it's so crazy.
Adipose-derived mesenchymal stem cells.
Okay.
To be exact.
What?
It's like they're turning your body's own fat into a secret weapon against disease.
That's wild.
It's pretty wild.
Okay, so they take these stem cells from fat.
Yes.
And then what?
Yeah. And
how do they actually turn them into those tiny delivery trucks we were talking about?
So they've developed this sophisticated platform that transforms these stem cells into biocarriers.
Okay.
Essentially teaching them to carry therapeutic agents directly to where they're needed in the body.
Wow.
Think of it as a personalized medicine system.
Interesting.
Tailor-made using your own cells.
So it's not just about treating disease.
Yeah.
It's about treating your disease.
That's right.
In a way that's specifically designed for you.
Exactly.
That's some next level stuff.
That's pretty next level.
And you mentioned they're seeing positive results already.
Oh yeah, they've been incredibly successful using this approach to treat conditions like osteoarthritis, cartilage defects, and inflammatory bowel disease.
Interesting.
And get this.
Yeah.
They're even using these biocarriers to fight cancer.
No way.
They're developing an oncolytic virus platform.
What?
That uses the stem cells to deliver cancer-fighting viruses directly to tumor cells.
I did not know that.
It's pretty amazing.
It's amazing how they're using the body's own mechanisms. To heal itself.
Exactly.
So are they laser focused on this stem cell approach? Or are they exploring other avenues within the realm of...
Yeah, they're exploring other avenues.
Cell and gene therapy.
They're not putting all their eggs in one basket.
Okay.
Which is smart.
Right.
They're also looking at something called extracellular vesicles, or EVs.
What are those?
For dermatology applications.
Interesting.
EVs are like tiny bubbles released by cells.
Okay.
And they can carry all sorts of messages and molecules. Imagine being able to deliver targeted therapies to your skin.
Yeah.
Using these tiny messengers.
It sounds like science fiction, but it's happening right now.
It is. It's happening right now.
Okay, let's switch gears for a moment and talk about another one of LOGIQ's ventures. Yeah. It's got me really excited.
Oh, yeah.
EV-Mate.
EV-Mate.
Remember how we talked about them aiming to be a major player in the Internet of Medical Things?
I do, yeah.
EV-Mate is a perfect example of how LOGIQ is merging cutting-edge technology with a deep understanding of the healthcare landscape.
Absolutely.
They're developing these compact, wearable devices that are packed with AI, creating what they call a body mesh network.
A body mesh network, that's right.
We talked about this before, but I need a refresher.
Okay.
What does that mean exactly?
So imagine this.
Okay.
You're wearing multiple tiny sensors, maybe one on your wrist.
Okay.
One on your chest, and another behind your ear.
Okay.
These sensors are constantly talking to each other.
Okay.
Creating a real-time 360-degree view of your health.
Interesting.
That's the body mesh network in action.
So it's like having a team of tiny health monitors.
It is,
working together. Giving you and your doctor a constant stream of data.
Constant stream, that's right.
And because it's all powered by AI, this data can be analyzed to spot patterns and potential problems, even before you notice any symptoms.
Before you even know it.
It's like having an early warning system.
It is, yeah.
For your health.
For your health, for sure.
It's mind-blowing how technology is changing the way we approach healthcare.
I know, it's really amazing.
So EV-Mate is all about early detection.
Yeah.
But are they tackling any other healthcare challenges?
They're taking a multi-pronged approach.
Okay.
One of the big goals is to reduce those frustratingly long wait times for diagnoses.
It's the worst.
By giving doctors access to constant data.
Right.
They can potentially diagnose and treat conditions much faster.
That's huge.
It is huge.
And speaking of doctors, we all know there's a serious shortage.
I know, right?
Of medical professionals these days.
It's a problem.
Is EV-Mate addressing that too?
Absolutely.
Okay.
They believe their technology can help alleviate the strain on healthcare systems by providing continuous monitoring and early intervention.
Yeah.
Freeing up doctors and nurses to focus on the most critical cases.
So important.
It's about working smarter, not harder.
It's about making healthcare more efficient. And accessible for everyone.
For everyone, that's the goal.
Okay, let's get down to brass tacks.
Okay.
How close are they to actually making all of this a reality? Well, are they still in the research and development phase?
They're way past the drawing board stage. They've already partnered with a manufacturer.
That's all.
Which is a huge step.
Yeah.
They've also delivered their first batch of devices.
Wow.
And have even secured white label customers.
So they're out there.
Meaning other companies are already using and validating their technology.
Wow. So they're not just talking the talk. They're walking the walk.
They're walking the walk. That's right.
And they're not stopping there. Oh. They're already making moves to expand globally.
Global expansion.
Starting with a planned launch in India soon.
That's exciting.
It's clear they have a global vision for their technology.
And global vision, I love it.
Okay. Shifting gears one more time.
All right.
Let's talk about this tactile vibration therapy for Parkinson's disease.
The tactile vibration,
It's a pretty unique approach.
It is.
And I'm curious to learn more about how it actually works. What are your thoughts?
It's definitely an intriguing approach.
Yeah.
And it's gaining traction as a potential treatment option for Parkinson's. It's a non-invasive therapy that uses vibrations applied to the skin, typically on the hands and fingers.
Okay.
To stimulate sensory pathways in the brain.
So it's like sending messages to the brain through vibrations.
That's a good way to put it.
How does that help with Parkinson's specifically?
So think of it as a way to provide feedback to the brain.
Okay.
Helping it to better regulate movement.
Okay.
Parkinson's affects the brain's ability to control movement.
Right.
Leading to tremors, stiffness, and slowness.
Right.
Tactile vibration therapy might help by improving those motor control signals.
Interesting. So it's like giving the brain a little nudge in the right direction?
That's a good way to think about it.
And the fact that it's non-invasive makes it even more appealing.
Right.
No surgery, no needles.
Just vibrations.
Just vibrations.
That's one of the biggest advantages.
It is, yeah.
People can use these devices at home.
At home, right?
Which gives them more control over their treatment.
More control, yeah. So it's like a complementary therapy that they can use alongside their traditional medications and other treatments.
Exactly. It's not meant to replace existing therapies.
Okay.
But rather to provide an additional tool for managing Parkinson's symptoms and improving quality of life.
It's great that they're exploring these alternative approaches.
It is, yeah.
It's like they're saying, hey, we're not going to limit ourselves to just one way of doing things.
Right.
Let's see what else is out there.
Let's see what else is out there, exactly.
That's the spirit of innovation, isn't it?
It is.
Always looking for new and better ways to address health challenges.
That's right.
Speaking of which, LOGIQ is also involved in the development of a comprehensive medical vitals monitoring suite.
The comprehensive medical vitals monitoring suite.
Now, we talked about this a little bit earlier.
We did.
But I want to dive a bit deeper into how it actually works and what makes it so unique.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on this one?
LOGIQ's vitals monitoring suite is a prime example of how they're using technology to empower both patients and healthcare providers.
Interesting.
It's designed to be a comprehensive remote patient monitoring system.
So instead of having to go to the doctor's office for every little thing, people can monitor their vitals.
That's the idea.
From the comfort of their own homes.
From the comfort of their own homes, exactly.
And we're not talking about just a simple heart rate monitor here.
No, no.
This suite is designed to track a wide range of vital signs.
A wide range, yes.
Including temperature,
heart rate,
ECG, blood pressure, oxygen levels, and even glucose levels. It's like having a mini hospital right in your living room.
It's like a mini hospital, that's right.
But how does it all work? Are we talking about a bunch of wires and electrodes hooked up to a big, clunky machine?
Thankfully, no.
Okay.
They've designed it to be user-friendly and convenient.
Good.
The suite uses a combination of wearable sensors and a mobile app.
I see.
Making it easy for people to track their health data.
So you've got these sensors, let's say a smartwatch or something similar.
Yeah, a smartwatch, something like that.
That are gathering all this data.
Right.
And then it's all sent to an app.
Exactly.
That you can access on your phone or computer.
On your phone, on your computer, wherever you want.
And what's really cool is that the app isn't just displaying numbers and graphs.
Yeah.
It uses AI to analyze the data and provide insights.
AI is key here.
So it's not just about seeing your heart rate.
No.
It's about understanding.
It's about understanding
what that heart rate means.
Yeah.
In the context of your overall health.
In the context of everything else, exactly.
Right. It can detect patterns and trends, alert you to potential issues.
That's right.
And even provide personalized recommendations. Based on your individual health data.
Powerful stuff.
It's like having a virtual health coach in your pocket.
I love that. A virtual health coach.
This is incredible.
It is incredible.
So it's great for individuals.
Yeah.
But how does it benefit healthcare providers?
It gives them access to a wealth of real-time data.
Okay.
Allowing them to monitor their patients more effectively.
Yeah.
And intervene earlier if necessary.
That's great.
It's a game changer for managing chronic conditions and improving patient outcomes.
It's like a bridge between patients and their doctors.
A bridge that's
keeping everyone connected and informed.
I love it.
And it's not just about reactive care.
Yeah.
It's about proactive health management.
Proactive. That's the key.
Exactly.
That's the future of healthcare.
And LOGIQ has been very strategic about making this suite accessible and affordable.
Accessible and affordable. That's important.
They've opted for a subscription-based model, which makes it more manageable for people to access this technology.
Access it,
That's great, because we all know that healthcare costs
don't get me started.
Can be a huge barrier for many people.
It's a huge problem.
So they're thinking about the business side of things,
But
are they also considering
good point.
the ethical implications of all this data collection?
Oh, absolutely. Data privacy and security are paramount in any healthcare technology.
Of course.
And LOGIQ is very much aware of that.
Okay, good.
They've built robust security measures into their system to ensure that patient data is protected.
That's reassuring to hear.
It is.
Okay, let's shift gears again and talk about something a little different.
Okay.
Isotone.
Isotone, okay.
We mentioned earlier that this is a universal fitness and physical therapy device that's been presented to LOGIQ as a potential collaboration opportunity.
Right. A potential collaboration.
It's an intriguing prospect.
It is.
And it seems to align with LOGIQ's broader vision of empowering people to take control of their health and wellness.
To take control. I like that.
Isotone is designed to be a versatile tool.
Versatile tool. Okay.
That can be used for a variety of fitness and rehabilitation purposes.
So it can be used for a lot of different things.
So it's like a one-stop shop.
Like a one-stop shop. I like that.
For all your fitness and physical therapy needs.
That's the idea.
What kind of exercises or therapies can it be used for?
The details are still a bit under wraps.
Okay.
But from what we know, it seems to be a highly adaptable device that can be customized to meet individual needs.
So whether you're recovering from an injury or just trying to stay in shape, Isotone could potentially be a valuable tool.
That's the idea.
That's the idea. And the fact that LOGIQ is considering adding it to their portfolio suggests that they see the potential for this type of technology to complement their existing offerings.
Their offerings.
It's like they're building a whole ecosystem.
I know, it's really impressive.
Of products and services that work together to support
I love that idea.
People's health and well-being at every stage of life.
At every stage, that's right.
It's a pretty compelling vision, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. LOGIQ's ambition is evident in everything they do.
Yeah.
And their commitment to innovation is truly inspiring.
For sure.
They're not just following trends.
No.
They're setting them.
Okay, let's move on to our final thoughts on LOGIQ and what the future holds for this remarkable company.
Let's do it.
It really does feel like LOGIQ is on this mission to just redefine what's possible in healthcare.
It's true. They're not just treating diseases. They're tackling the underlying causes of aging.
Right.
And pushing the boundaries of human potential.
Yeah, it's like they're saying, forget incremental improvements.
Yeah.
Let's go for radical breakthroughs.
Let's do it.
And one area where this is really evident is in their vision for the future of longevity and anti-senescence therapy.
Right. Remember, we're talking about a market that's expected to hit almost $80 billion by 2024.
It's crazy.
It's a massive opportunity.
Yeah.
And LOGIQ is strategically positioning itself to be a leader in this space.
We've talked a lot about their various ventures, but it seems like their secret weapon might be
I think so.
Their approach to collaboration. They're constantly forming partnerships, sharing knowledge, and investing in other companies that align with their vision.
It's really remarkable, their commitment to collaboration.
It is.
They're creating an ecosystem of innovation. Bringing together some of the brightest minds in healthcare to work towards a common goal.
Totally. It's like they're building a super brain.
A super brain.
For health innovation.
I love that analogy.
And they're not just focused on the scientific side of things either.
No, they're not.
They're also thinking about how to make these groundbreaking therapies accessible and affordable for everyone.
That's key.
Absolutely. They understand that the true measure of success isn't just developing new therapies. It's making sure that those therapies reach the people who need them.
Exactly.
So to wrap things up, we've explored this incredible journey of LOGIQ.
This incredible journey.
A company that started out in e-commerce.
I know, it's wild.
And has transformed itself into a force to be reckoned with in the world of healthcare.
They're a force.
From developing personalized cell therapies to creating wearable devices that turn your body into a mesh network of health data.
It's crazy.
LOGIQ is pushing the boundaries of what's possible.
That's for sure.
And they're doing it all with a collaborative spirit.
Collaborative.
And a deep commitment to making a real difference in people's lives.
Absolutely.
So the question we leave you with is this.
Okay.
Could LOGIQ be on the cusp?
I think so.
Of a healthcare revolution?
I think the answer might be yes.
We think the answer might be yes.
And we can't wait to see what they do next.
And we can't wait to see what they do next either.
Until next time.
Until next time, keep diving deep.